Hey, Kyle, Querec here, and this is the note of the day. I think we can all agree that the two most popular brands of electric guitars and electric basses in the history of rock and roll and jazz is Fender and Gibson. Pretty much a no-brainer, and for good reason. Every kid, teenager wanted a Strat because of Clapton, wanted a Les Paul because of Jimmy Page, wanted a 175 because of Joe Pass. Great guitars. But something happened in the 70s, and again, this is not a secret, but everyone needs to know about this and scream from the rooftops. In the very early 70s, maybe late 60s, through the early 80s, there were companies in Japan, and there's a whole bunch, but let me name kind of the top five. Ibanez, which you've heard of, Tokai, Greco, Burny, Fernandes. There's more than that, but those top five started creating clones, they were called, or copies of those Fenders and Gibsons. And during that era of the 70s, they were as good, if not better, than those brands. And that's the truth because I've played them. That Telecaster right there, I got it for $600. It plays like a $5,000 Telecaster. It's unbelievable. I had a Les Paul Gold Top from Tokai called the Les Paul Reborn, 1978. I sold it to a student because I love Les Paul, the sound. I just don't like the way it feels, the balance of it, but it's the best heavy metal guitar for sure, in my opinion, of all time. Great rock and roll guitar. That Tokai Les Paul Reborn was the best Les Paul I've ever played. I've never played a 59 Gold Top, but I would imagine maybe that one would have the edge, but I don't know, man. It was incredible. I have a Fernandes jazz bass that I bought for $225 in 1996 in Manhattan, in Greenwich Village. That bass probably would now go for $800. And I would buy that over a lot of jazz basses from the 70s that'll probably go for $6,000 right now. So the moral of the story is, if you've been saving $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 because you always wanted a vintage guitar, I get it. But let me tell you, take that $5,000 or $6,000, do your research, and go and get 3 or 4 Tokais, Ibanez of that period. Again, early to mid 70s to early 80s, phenomenal guitars. Unbelievable. I'll stop talking. You can tell that I'm overjoyed about these guitars and the fact that they're out there. So thank you for joining us today. My name is Kyle Querec. You've been watching Music Minded. Have a great day.